in mid jungle that you have to look at. Will we get a 3 of 3 of Aki just invading on Shadow level 2 and trying to pressure to make sure that his lanes can find advantages, or do going into a third game NIP actually have an answer to that? Do they play proactively around that aggression? We're going to be finding out very soon as we dive into game number 3 here. Both teams on the precipice of claiming another series win as we are in week number 3, almost to that halfway point. And it is NIP looking at a comeback here from that game 2, Jayo's ring.
Battle cries around the arena. NIP playing, of course, in the home arena, I believe you were saying earlier as well. And the big thing about this jungle matchup, which
in state going on for Shanji.
We might actually see a fight around this top scuttle. Shanji has push right now. Invincible trying to get something back, so he might be able to roam into river. Angel already has some options going towards that top side river. Has the push right now onto Cream. That's part of what has happened from the vertical jungling. And now, actually, with this, Shadow has the ability to get towards top side as well.
As soon as that body slam came forward, you know what was coming. The guillotine comes down in first blood to OMG. Shadow's waiting for Aki in the wings, but he's by himself, and quickly Shanji can come down to join. He's just going to start the back. Aki will end up backing off. Shanji going to have to stop his back.
That ends up going into, of course, for the full build. But you're seeing the lethal tempo out of Abel as well. You often used to see in kill lanes with stuff like Tristana Rel, the Halo Blades, where you get the full bomb detonation, the full stacks of it very early on. It's hard to do that very early into the game without Halo Blades. You need a certain amount of attack speed.
There, couldn't find it. Realizes with that vision it'll be a little bit more difficult. Looks for the Vault Breaker to get the range, I guess. Was maybe looking for an engage, but goes for the Rift Herald and the rest of NIP.
There could be a flank teleport here. Remember, it's beyond 10 minutes now.
No, but it's actually Shanji who's very, very heavy pressed under his tower right now, meaning that the angle is not necessarily there. The charge did come through from the Rift Herald, though. But NIP smelling something was going fishy in the bot.
The game. Abel left alone on this turret. It's because of the rotations coming in from Photic and Draw towards that top side. A little bit tired of being left alone on that side of the map. On the whole, when you cross-map with an Aphelios wins if he has the chakrams. Not versus Tristana. Tristana, best demolitionist in the game, alongside the likes of Ziggs as well. Remember the days where we used to have Ziggs bot and Tristana mid? That was very fun. Not great if you were an architect. If you're an architect, maybe less so on that front. But at least NIP getting to trade something into Photic's pockets to allow him on the Aphelios to come online. We have seen in the LPL Aphelios be incredibly powerful. Shanji's trying to wave clear for all he can, but with the rifle turrets that have been available, it's very difficult to play here. Again, look at the damage you can get from very long range away. First tower, 5 plates over to Abel's Tristana. Got himself the Kraken Slayer building up towards their mythic after that point. Teleport coming in. Don't think it's going to land in a great play, though.
Holy cow. They're going to get Abel's jump in as well. Oh, little final chapter action coming out there. The book has been used. OMG, we're looking for a top lane to continuously capitalize on with increased push in the mid lane.
Yeah, this tower is completely gone. The work done by Cream earlier means that this tower is very low HP. It's going to go completely down. Big jump up here. Invincible has flash, has ult. This could be a big flank angle.
This is like a triple flank coming through from NIP. Into 4 members here. Cast comes through and the resets start coming through. NIP find the big pick apart fight, and Aki will go down here unless the Vault Breaker's enough to get him out. The slow head come through at the last second. Charm connects and Invincible connects that kill. That's huge stuff for NIP.
Now we have the sideline play. He doesn't have that flash anymore.
Oh no, a little bit of caster cursing and a little bit of dying for Invincible. Cream gets the kill in the side lane.
Good stuff there from OMG to get a response somewhere. Abel gets the free fire is very, very high.
Look at
OMG had the similar situation in game 1. NIP looking for a bursty fight. Take down a target first.
They might have seen Shanji here. He still comes in lethal as ever. Nice body slam from Invincible's final chapter across the majority of the team. As the reset position-wise comes through from NIP, they come away losing their ADC, which means they cannot contest this dragon. Soul point to OMG.
That is a really awkward moment for NIP, but the fact that it could have gone so much worse is terrifying for them. Shanji uses the 100 zero threat on you. See if it's going to be twinned into here. Has no flash, has his ult.
Has the exhaust, will pop it down on Cream, but it doesn't matter because both of them deliver the damage. 1-2. But NIP have been scrappy in this series so far. And speaking of scrappy, they want to scrap over the Baron.
It's Act 2 in the LPL. Baron has spawned. Will it be a comedy, a tragedy, or a mixture of both? Here we go, OMG on the approach. Invincible has flash.
Invincible looks for it. He's got the cast, but they don't have the angle. You got to look at the flank, though. Shanji's coming. A Grim Reaper has showed up on your back doorstep, but he can't get the angle for the slicing Maelstrom. The final chapter has come out, and a lot of tools utilized by NIP.
He has a flash in a handful of seconds. He's going to be up there again. Photic running out of ammunition on these turrets. He won't have it for that long.
Do it again. It just feels like NIP are backed against the wall and just trying to fight their way out of it. The cast comes through, Cream separated, but he gets the CC on Invincible. Because of that trade, NIP back away from the Baron.
NIP, again, they have to go for this. They're losing in the wider map. It's close run stuff right now. They're looking to see who they can catch out from OMG, but without flashes, they have themselves the Spellbook Smite on Angel. They have 2 smites to 1. They might look to go for the flip.
We're dancing a little bit of a 1-2 step right now. NIP back on the Baron. OMG, they are tired of this game. And Aki overextends himself. The front to back is taking advantage of by OMG, though. They distracted the backline of NIP, and that has led to a boon for OMG. Shadow goes back in. Can Photic be the difference maker? Shanji, he gets exhausted, and here comes Abel. He's shutting him down and taking down the house. As Swole goes down, resets come through. PP God versus Angel is all that's left. Angel with a triple. He's looking for a quadra. He gets the damage. It's gonna be good. And it's NIP who come out on top in a long haul fight.
Divine.
This is soul for OMG if they can take this dragon. They've already gotten it down about half health. Here comes Shadow with the steal. Can he get it? He does it. It's Abel. And afterwards the fight too. The backline access from Cream with the flash in. They found Photic. And that should just mean it, right? OMG, they catch out Shadow on the side. And it doesn't matter if Angel comes out in those fights previously. It is an infernal soul burning them alive. And OMG, breath of life achieved.
Soul claimed, Baron claimed, NIP left for dead.
You gotta be able to steal those in those 50-50 moments. Can't get it for NIP, which just means a snowball. He'll have that Quicksilver, so be able to get out some CC with that breath of life as well. So, man, it's gonna be hard to kill Abel at this point.
He has Cleanse, QSS, and then the Milio as well. OMG, they're a team which innovated so well around top side of the map in spring. We were wondering whether they could do the same around bot side to the same degree, to the same success anyway. And with this lane, leaving up the Yuumi and the Milio as well, and winning the trade with this, it's a very important step for the meta. If
a 1v1 for their lives in this series at this point. You've got to look at the focus as Siege comes down and inhib falls in mid. NIP need to do something.
I was a huge fan of the Halo games growing up, and it feels like the Mac rounds are spinning up. Artillery is ready. OMG, Kira Cream's caught.
They got the Heartbreaker down. They got one body. They're looking for more resets here. And they need to watch Abel, though. He's the big focus. Going back into the pit. Heartbreaker not going to hit from Shadow. Abel's still alive. Moonlight Vigil comes through. You're starting to get resets on both sides. Rocket Jump comes out from Abel. Abel's looking for another one. He got shut down by Angel last time. He won't be shut down this time. And Shanji, he's going to find that slicing Maelstrom, but can't get the damage to stick. Photic, that's a lot of buster shot. Tick, tick, gone. A quadra kill for Abel. Can he get the penta here? Does he even want it? It's all eyes on Abel for OMG. We said he could have been the weak link. Well, there ain't no weak link in this bot lane today.
Abel becomes Kane, the original murderer. Quadra kill for him. And this Tristana, Milio, this experiment, the Gambit leaving up the Yuumi, taking the Milio. It works out, and you'll see them to 3-2, taking down the Ninjas in Pyjamas.
2-1 and a huge reverse sweep from OMG. Just see.